if you set your mind to, okay, I can do this, you can do it. It's all about that. Hey everyone, it's Bella Poarch, and I'm here with 17, and this is 17 questions. It'll be that I can't swim. I was in the Navy for 4 years, but I just never learned how to swim. I know how to float though. Swing your arms and move. I don't know if that's considered swimming. I think that's good enough. My dream collab would be Blackpink. I met Rosie and Jenny. They're both so sweet, and also they're very talented. Rosie's vocals are so nice. It feels amazing. It took me like a whole year to figure my EP out. It was very nerve-wracking. Just hoping that people would like it. My 17-year-old self would be in Texas. She was on her way to the Navy, so just do it, girl. Just do what you feel is right at the moment. Never hold back on anything. I'm listening to Living Hell. It's a part of my Dolls EP, and it's my favorite song. Pink Venom is also on repeat right now by Blackpink. Releasing my first single, Build a Am I allowed to say that? Build a That's my baby. It's always been my dream to be an artist and to put out music, so releasing my first song ever was scary for me, but also very exciting because I wasn't sure how people are gonna take it, like if they're gonna like it or not. Also, it took a lot of work to finish that one song. Did dream come true? A turning point would be my managers called me and told me Build a was platinum, and I was like, okay, cool. And they're like, Bella, do you know what that means? And I'm like, no, I don't. They were like, it's a huge thing, like you should be very excited about it. I'm like, what is platinum? And they kind of explained it to me, and I was like, oh wow, that's huge. I guess I deserve a cake. I always have cake in the fridge. Coconut cake to be particular. Don't be scared. I mean, I was scared before. What really pushed me to sing is all the people that wants me to fail. When you do have haters, just know they're your motivators, because what's stopping you from making your dreams come true? Don't let other people stop you from doing that. I get anxious when I click post or releasing songs or even recording songs. I get anxious. But when you have that opportunity, just take it, just do it. And you never know unless you do it. My first job, I was a Target employee. I was 16 at the time. My first week, they put me as a cashier. At that time, I didn't really know how to count the US currency. So there was this one person that paid with cash, and she had like $100 bill. And so I was like taking my time counting change. She was like rushing me. She's like, I need to talk to your manager. Like, why are you so slow? And then I started crying because I was just so scared. I didn't want to get fired. Everything else was a fun experience for me. I think it'll be like not being able to go out without people taking pictures of you or asking for a selfie or just taking pictures with no permission. There are days I would just be in my hoodie, no makeup, just pimples everywhere and my hair on a bun, and people would recognize me and be like, can I get a picture with you? And I'm like, oh my God, I look so bad, but I'm like, yeah, sure, let's do it. I think my favorite part of me would be pushing myself. I'm very busy and they're like, Bella, if you want to do this, we should do this. But I'm like, I'm a very anxious person, and I'm also an introvert. So every time I go out and talk to people or, do anything in public, my social battery just goes down. I actually push myself when I'm at 0% battery. That's my favorite part of myself, is just really pushing myself to the limit, even after it's already in the limit. I always eat pickles. Is that weird? Whatever I get from Trader Joe's. And I don't like cold pickles. Pick like 2 or 3 pickles, put them on a plate, and then leave it on my counter for like an hour, and then I'll eat it after that. So it's like room temperature. It just hurts my teeth, that's why. I never learned how to ride a bike, which is crazy because I skate, but I don't know how to ride a bike. I still want to learn though. It's scary. You have 4 wheels on a skateboard, which is so much easier than just 2 big wheels. I wish there was like a filter that detects bad comments, or like when someone's bullying you on the comment section. I wish like a computer just detects that and just removes that completely so you don't have to see it. Honestly, listening to my song Dolls, when the beat drops, it's just really sick and hardcore. It makes me want to go run in the treadmill for like hours. Describe myself in 3 words. Anxious. That's an easy one. Sleepy. I love to take naps. Just yellow. Yellow is my favorite color. It's a happy color. Whenever I see the color yellow, it reminds me of happiness. I feel like I'm a happy person. Travel to Philippines. I actually was born and raised in Philippines, but I've never really traveled outside of where I lived. So I lived in the middle of a farm in Pangasinan, which is like the province area. Never really gone to like the beach and like the other islands in the Philippines, which is like so beautiful. I see it in the pictures all the time. It's been 10 years since I left, so I can't wait to go back. Selling pickles in like the farm market because I love pickles so much. Probably like making pickles myself and then just selling it. I think I would only go with cucumbers because I've never tried the other ones. Like someone was telling me to try okra pickles. Like I love okra, but like as pickles, that sounds weird. I try it though, maybe one day. I learned a lot from the Navy. Even if you're the tiniest person in the room, you can also be the strongest. My coworkers literally made fun of me for being the tiniest person, and they would tell me to pick up this 80-pound machine gun, take it to like a flight deck, put it on a helicopter by myself. I would have to do that on rainy days. There were so many times I'm like, I can't do it, but then I did it. So if you set your mind to, okay, I can do this, you can do it. It's all about that. There are so many things I want to accomplish. A world tour, traveling back to the Philippines and owning a house there. I could tell you more, but there's so many things. 5 more cats, maybe 2 more dogs, but 5 more cats for sure. House moving castle. If you ever seen it, I'm sure everybody seen it by now, right? Well, if you haven't seen House Moving Castle, you should definitely watch it. It's a movie that every single time I watch it, I will always have something new. I didn't see that detail from last time. Like, it's crazy. It's one of those. Starstruck, it would be Angelina Jolie. She's just gorgeous in real life and in her movies, but more gorgeous in real life. It was a red carpet. Everybody was taking pictures of her. So I'm like, I'll talk to her later. And then when she was like 2 inches away from me, I had the chance to say hi and I didn't. And I'm like, I wanted to say thank you guys so much for the support. I love you guys so much. I would never be here without you guys. And sa Pilipinas, mahal na mahal ko kayong lahat. Uuwi ako sana sa Pasko. I told Philippines that I love them so much and that I'm going home soon. Hopefully this Christmas. To my Spanish fans, te quiero mucho. Thank you guys so much for watching and I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next time. Mwah!